Pastime Tales presents a true journey. 200 years ago, in 1826, America was a raw, untamed wilderness. Life in 1826 was demanding. Communities relied purely on hard manual labor and grit. The opening of massive canals revolutionized trade across thousands of miles. Steamboats became the highways of the era, connecting remote frontier towns to thriving port cities. Overland travel, however, was a constant struggle. Private companies built turnpike roads, charging travelers tolls to maintain rough dirt paths. During heavy rains, these turnpikes turned into impassable quagmires, stranding stagecoaches and travelers for days at a time.
Education was humble and deeply community-driven. In 1826, children of all ages gathered under a single roof to learn.
Inside, students practiced reading, writing, and arithmetic using slate boards and chalk, memorizing lessons under strict discipline. Healthcare 200 years ago was rudimentary and terrifying. Cities had very few hospitals, often viewed with dread rather than hope.
Hospitals in 1826 primarily served as shelters for the poor and terminally ill, lacking modern hygiene or pain management.
Medical knowledge was limited. Doctors relied on herbal remedies, bloodletting, and primitive tools, as germ theory was still decades away. Yet, amid the rugged realities of 1826, immense wealth flourished among the ruling elite. The upper class enjoyed lavish lifestyles filled with imported European luxury, formal balls, and political dominance. In stark contrast, working families lived in tiny log cabins, enduring exhausting manual labor just to feed their children.
Homes lacked electricity or plumbing. Meals were cooked over open hearth fires, and keeping warm in winter was a daily battle.
In northern towns, early factories were rising. Water-powered mills began turning raw cotton into textiles at unprecedented speed.
This early industrial shift drew thousands of young women into long, 14-hour workdays under grueling conditions.
In every community, local artisans were vital. Blacksmiths hand-forged tools, nails, and wagon parts essential for growth. Agriculture dominated the economy, with millions working the land from sunrise to sunset to cultivate corn, wheat, and tobacco. Cash was often scarce. In village general stores, families bartered crops, furs, and handcrafted items for basic supplies. As the young nation pushed westward in 1826, native tribes faced mounting pressure and forced displacement from their ancestral lands. Their rich traditions and deeply rooted ways of life were threatened by the relentless march of pioneer expansion. The booming economy of 1826 harbored a tragic contradiction. It was heavily built on the cruel system of human slavery. Cotton was king, fueling northern textile mills and international trade at an immense human cost. In the darkness of night, secret gatherings provided strength, preserving culture, faith, and hope for freedom. Driven by ambition and survival, thousands of settlers braved treacherous journeys toward unmapped western frontiers.
Moving west meant risking disease, isolation, and wilderness danger. Nightly fires forged strong bonds among travelers pursuing a shared dream.
Coastal harbor cities rapidly grew into international trade hubs.
Inflowing immigrants sought freedom and economic opportunity.
Local taverns served as energetic hubs for news and political debates.
The expanding press connected remote towns with national events. Early printing presses fueled an active and informed public voice.
Politics was passionate, laying roots for populist movements.
In Washington, leaders shaped national banking, defense, and territory. Curiosity flourished as early inventors mastered mechanics. Faith remained a central pillar of morality and community life.
Religious revivals swept across counties, transforming culture.
These movements ignited early social crusades and educational reform.
Winters were brutal, testing human endurance to absolute limits.
Families relied entirely on stored food to endure frozen isolation.
Spring brought renewal, resetting the vital agricultural cycle.
Self-reliance defined society, with everything crafted by local hands. Night skies 200 years ago were breathtakingly vast and clear.
Time pushed the young nation relentlessly toward industrial power.
America in 1826 was defined by extreme divisions of wealth and struggle.
Everyday people laid the foundation for the modern world we know today.
Their stories remain permanently carved into the pages of history. Understanding 1826 shows us how the past constantly shapes our present. A simple world in tech, yet rich in human experience. From small frontier wooden settlements to global leadership, this is the story of human resilience, the story of America. Comment below which era we should explore next. Thanks for watching. Enjoyed this journey? Like, share, and subscribe to Pastime Tales for more.